In this video, I will explain to you what evolutionary psychology is, and how it helps us better understand human behavior. We will look at how our evolution has influenced the way we think, feel, and act. Evolutionary psychology is a branch of psychology that deals with the question of how human behavior has developed over the course of evolution. It assumes that many of our behaviors have been shaped by natural selection. This means that certain behaviors have been passed down through many generations, because they promoted survival or reproduction. This theory helps us explain many of our current behaviors. Natural selection is the process through which the best traits within a species prevail because they ensure survival. If a behavior or trait helps an individual survive better or have more offspring, this trait is passed on more frequently. This can lead to significant changes over many generations. In this way, certain behaviors have also developed in us that are advantageous in our environment. Some behaviors are present in us from birth and do not need to be learned. These innate behaviors have evolved to help us in certain situations. For example, babies have a natural reflex to cling to their mother's breast, which increases their chances of survival. These behaviors are deeply rooted in our biological nature. Evolutionary psychologists believe that social bonds were crucial for human survival. In the past, people had to cooperate in groups to survive, which is why social relationships and cooperation were important. These bonds remain significant today because they help us gain support and live in a community. Many of our social behaviors are therefore evolutionarily based. Evolutionary psychology also explains why there are differences in the behavior of men and women. These differences may have developed through different reproductive strategies. Men and women faced different challenges and opportunities in the past, which influence their behaviors. For example, many studies show that men often place more value on physical attractiveness, while women pay more attention to a partner's ability to provide resources. Aggression is another behavior influenced by evolution. In early human history, it was necessary to defend against enemies, or compete for food and resources. These aggressive behaviors may have helped ensure survival. Even today, aggression occurs in certain situations as a reaction to threats or competition. Emotions play an important role in evolutionary psychology. They help us respond to our environment and make quick decisions. Fear, for example, helps us avoid danger, while joy motivates us to repeat positive actions. The development of these emotions was crucial for our survival throughout evolution. Evolutionary psychology shows how humans have adapted to various environmental conditions over time. These adaptations affect not only physical traits but also behavior. For example, people in cold regions had to learn to cooperate and support each other to survive. Such adaptations have developed over millennia. Although many behaviors are shaped by evolution, culture plays an important role. Behaviors can develop differently across cultures, even though the biological foundations are the same. Culture influences how we express certain needs and emotions. A behavior that is beneficial in one culture may be less important in another.